Okay, we've made it to Reykjavik.
We've done our research. Now it's time to see what Reykjavik has to offer.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This is Brauð Co, super popular bakery in Reykjavik, Brauð Co. We got a pretzel. It's good. And my lovely wife got the...
Nope, I don't know what I got. No marriage cake, sold out. She said
No marriage cake. She got this. It looks like
She said it's hazelnut and something else.
hazelnut filling.
I don't know. That was her next recommended after the cinnamon roll.
Almost on it. Filling. Super good. Flaky crust. Nice and sweet.
Butter flaky biscuit.
Baked in a buttery, flaky crust. We might be back to Brauð Co before we leave in 2 days. Picked up a couple hot dogs at the stand by the big church in Reykjavik called Viking Pylsur, Viking hot dog stand. Okay. Traditional dog. What makes a good hot dog? Nice one.
I think the Icelandic people like boiled hot dogs and nothing toasted. They don't like grilled or toasted.
I'm mushy there. Okay, and then I got the pulled lamb dog. Got pickled cabbage on it, béarnaise sauce. No wiener though, wienerless. I've never had pulled lamb before. It's really good. Icelandic barbecue.
It has a nice crunch to it. For a boiled dog, it's got a very good crunch. The sauce is very different. Kind of sweet. I think the quality of the dogs are much better than they are in America.
This is a Taste of You's cameo. This is the whole point of the trip. This is my mom's 60th birthday.
They taste so much better here.
And she likes the wieners in Iceland.
I like the wieners in Iceland. Try a pulled wiener.
How's the pulled wiener?
Sorry, I did that pull too hard. I'm good.
Where are we at?
Sky Lagoon.
Sky Lagoon. So we're here for the 7-step ritual.
I'm excited, but I am nervous to be in a bathing suit because it is freezing, but thank God the sun is out.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah. Touch of that hot water started healing our jet lag souls immediately.
Even though it's a pretty new spot, the design and aesthetic made it feel like an old school Icelandic bathing experience. And of course there's a swim up bar.
We booked our experience for about 10,000 Icelandic krona or $90 per person.
You're probably going to decide between Sky Lagoon and Blue Lagoon.
But what sets Sky Lagoon apart from Blue Lagoon is their 7-step ritual called Skal.
You're only allowed through the sauna and the rest of the ritual one time, so we didn't want to take away from the experience with our cameras. You'll just have to take our word for it.
It kicks off with a dip in the main hot spring lagoon, followed by an icy cold plunge. Then you hit the sauna that has a huge cinematic glass window overlooking the ocean. And right after that, you cool down with a cold mist.
Step 5 is a body scrub that leaves you feeling super smooth. Then you relax in the steam room, and it all finishes with a refreshing elixir juice to top it off.
Don't worry about having a wet bathing suit. They have disposable bags to take away when you're finished. We love that touch.
This is the Icelandic hot spring you want if you're looking for a more spa-like experience.
Sky Lagoon was just what we needed, but we were starving and ready to try something that was recommended to us by multiple people. Kock.
The star here are the potato buns they bake next door. The smash burger hit the spot, but the beef wasn't crispy enough to be considered a smash in my book.
The chicken sandwich was crispy with a tangy Asian style sauce, Both were messy to eat, but the buns brought it all together.
We just checked out Reykjavik Roasters. Down here in the city center, they have 3 locations. It's kind of busy in here, but they're selling a good espresso drink. Pierre had a cappuccino. I was looking for a pour-over. They do pour-overs, but I went for the filter coffee. The thing about filter coffee in Iceland, and we saw this all around the island, is you get free refills. So this place actually had 2 beans on tap, and you get your cup, self-service, and you go back as many times as you want. So I got to try 2 different coffees for the filter price of 1. Okay, we're back to this location. We had Kock last night. We had a burger and a chicken sandwich, and the same place has a cocktail bar and a bakery next door. So we're back for the bakery stuff. Bagel sandwiches at Deig, D-E-I-G.
Let's share the same one. That's delicious.
It's so good.
Better than
the burger. The egg is so soft and fluffy. It's almost creamy, but it's a patty.
Man,
salty ham.
who knew?
Let's try the salmon one.
Is there tomato?
Yep.
Interesting.
Salmon on everything. We just had some Icelandic lobster soup. This is at Seabaron. Supposed to get fish soup in Iceland. Langoustine, melt in your mouth, deep fishy broth. This is what you come for. This is what you need to get when you're in Reykjavik and all of Iceland.
Third time's the charm. I got the happy marriage cake.
Give me a bite.
It is better than our little dingy one that we got in the snow store. It's good.
Last meal in Reykjavik, we chose Skal. That means cheers in Icelandic. Icelandic food, kind of upscale take. They got a Bib Gourmand a few years ago. It was voted the best damn restaurant in Reykjavik in 2020 by The Grapevine, the local newspaper. So let's check it out, last meal.
Skal was a real treat. It just reopened days before we dined, and by far the best service we had in the whole city.
We tried the scallops with red currant, horseradish cream, and dill oil. Lots of flavors going on. It was so cold and refreshing. The cod wings, basically a whole side of the fish, was rhubarb hot sauce and buttermilk. It was giving buffalo wing vibes. Not pictured, we had the smoked Arctic char with potato puree and capers. It felt like Icelandic comfort food.
For dessert, we had what was called some kind of pie with lemon, hazelnut crumble, and meringue. It was so good.
I'd say we had the best 48 hours in Reykjavik.
If you're headed to Iceland, make sure to check out our Iceland Is It Worth the Hype video for a deeper dive into the whole country.